Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Ellipses. Maybe I should have changed the name. Is there a way to change the name? Light bulb. Nope, can't combine those. Now we got... Yeah, that was a major thing. That's like a major sound effect, so... This was a major achievement. A small tree. Looks like an old phone. Some of the trash spilled out on the floor. A small tree. Into the library. Oh, this is the dice character. Hi? Hi. Are you alright? Ellipses. Is Arak? Because Chris is Frisk without the F. Arak is car without the H. Ellipses. Can I help you? Yeah. I was wondering if you could tell me what I should do next. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower. The tower. A grim obelisk. A solemn reminder of our fate. We're all gonna die. So how do I get in? I don't know. I've been reading and studying all my life, and yet I haven't even found any books about entering the tower. Oh, I know there's a small room you can go in, but everybody knows that. I see. Well, let's look around and probably figure out how to switch our sides. Books pulling up for the shelf. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. Oh, there's also the person that was buying clovers from the plant seller. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic and sand and harsh climate of the barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the rocks for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Oh, this looks like a sketchbook of some sort. Wednesday. Another still life with some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silva can recognize the objects at least. Because I mentioned talking with her. Thursday. Various sketches. Practice. Various things the author wrote. Book is poking out from the shelf. Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she's unsure of the house's location. So are we. Rochus was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later, and we swapped notes. He has been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musing, and his writings has been significantly more legible lately. His children were enduring as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. Oh, these are the children. These are the children. I don't remember if they did actually teach them, but I remember them. These books full of loose paper notes. Sigh. You just had to remind me. What's wrong? The author hasn't shown up lately, nor has he sent me any new manuscripts. Oh? I'm his editor and publisher, you know. What if he doesn't want me to help anymore? He's brilliant. He works so fast. I'm so behind with publishing his books. What if he thinks I'm too slow? I mean, I thought that was a purposeful drip feed, but even after you stop sending me things, I still can't keep up. The pile seems to just keep growing. Black clover symbol on the cover of the book. Hey, and this other book has a clover on its spine. And the rest of these books, too. Are they all about clovers? That's just what the author uses to mark his works. I don't even know his name. Oh, so we wrote all of these books? Yeah. Sorry, and I haven't even finished this box yet. Maybe I shouldn't be his editor after all. His books are in such high demand all the time. People would even wait in line to own a copy. Oh? What does he write about? What doesn't he write about? He's just too good. I wish I worked faster. I have a copy of everything I helped him publish so far. It's not a lot, but you can read some if you wish. That's what these notes are. Fridge is full of bottled water and takeout boxes. You never know when you could need one, amongst all of our photos. Wish I worked faster. Wish I worked faster. This looks like a printer. Your screen says something about updated databases. A small bed. I guess she lives here. Wish I worked faster. Wish I worked faster. You could read. Even the painting is books. Presumably we can probably talk to her and change her personality. But I'm gonna read the rest of these first. Box full of notebooks. Book is broken out with the shelf. Thankfully, Dr. Silver's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. He sounds like Eeyore. Yeah, that's my Eeyore voice. I'm glad you recognize it. It's the Eeyore voice. I do it occasionally. Yes, I did see the comments about the dice person. You already told me that they had a multi-sided personality. And sure, you can talk about the AU. On the right is an updated sketch of the modifications of the external design. More importantly, you used a radically different architecture for the microprocessors due to limited resources this time, but should still be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Full fast for a rounder look, redesigned internal audio receptor, wireless signal amplifier. Oh, it's a bed. Stack of papers. Box full of manual. I don't think this is a good time for a map. They're not ready for the bed. It's a book on the ground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of dice. Who is she? Recently, I found the theory easier and easier to believe, but I couldn't describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? Recently, I found that theory easier to believe, but I couldn't describe it well. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. Does the author? Oh, achievement unlocked, bookworm. Oh, wait. Achievements. Pancakes, secret, aside Cat West, one chop axe to its roof. Oh, so these are achievements we haven't had yet. We don't have these. Okay. Doing significantly worse on the achievement thing, actually. We could go back and get them. Probably not, though. Unless we just need to fill time at the end of a stream. But no, we have not. We haven't. Okay. So, do you have any questions about books? That's all I'm good for. Is there a way to turn her die? Questions about books! Excuse me. I do have this book. I think it's written some sort of words I don't recognize. Let me see. Oh. Oh dear. Hey, is it alright if I borrow this? There's no mistake. I have to translate it. Oh, no problem. I'll try my best, but it probably won't be very fast. That's okay. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh dear, are you tired? A little. Well, I do have a guest room upstairs. But it's in the attic, though. Sorry if it's not very comfortable. I'm working as fast as I can. No worries. Yawn. Excuse me, again. You can take a nap if you want. If you forget, the guest room's down the hall and upstairs. Okay, so now it wants me to do the nap. After my AU, I made a few new character called Yalif, pronounced like Tammy's Hoy with a Y, Hoylif, and Lef is left without the T. He takes the role of Folly, gives an in-depth tutorial so long that I just skipped it in the comic. Oh, there's a comic. That's interesting. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, sure. Alright, stream's over. Well, it was good, hanging. Alright, now we'll get back into it. The pancakes. But in their dreams, they saw the bulb. Is this in the dream, or is this a memory? Oh. Oh no. Hey, Flightship? I guess you saw my dream. Yeah. It was... Come on, let's go. Yoilif actually just straight up kills Iraq. No, that's a murder. It's done. That was fast, thank you. Not really. You've just been sleeping. Right. Anyway, this person, wrote this journal for Flightship, I think. Oh? I made you a transcript here. Greetings, Flightship. If you can finally read this, that means you are near the tower. So yeah, we need to... the other thing we needed to do is... so yeah. Wait, no, I was just thinking about the achievements again. We'll do those if we need to fill time, but otherwise probably not. The tower is the domain of an exclusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I'm talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt counted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need to put the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. The savior would not be able to do anything there. You, Flightship, on the other hand. Look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. That was the last of it. A lot of the page would turn out. Do you know what happened? No. I don't know what window is supposed to mean. Maybe Flightship will know. Right. By the way, what does it mean by 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. Oh. That is for things with yellow phosphor in them. They live for a long time, but they're really rare. Oh. A piece of amber and a feather. They're both going yellow. Well, that's just 2. Here, you can have this. Oh, it looks like you? I guess it's just a die. Oh, but die isn't a good word. What if I jinx your word by giving you this? The world is gonna die and it's gonna be my fault. So I wonder if they just reset the die character every playthrough. She is kind of cringy and edgy and a literal crime. Iraq remembers that they died and is in a state of shock. Always you can ask a rock questions to them. Yellow event. So you have like an ass blog going up. I think we'll be fine, miss. Are you sure? Yeah. Thank you for helping us, by the way. Alright. See you around, I guess. Are you still lost? I knew I didn't explain it. It says you must go to the small room of the tower while having 3 pieces of food on you. And you have 3 items. You need to stand in the room, and Flightship will do something about floor panels and windows. Yeah, see you around. Can we read the thing again? Because, like, I really want to reference that. I guess we have the 3 pieces of the sun. But, like, it just says, well, 4 panels. Like, that was an important hint that I kind of don't remember very much of. So, sure, one of you can come back. Can go back and figure it out. If you have an inquiry, please approach on the hunt. I'm good, thanks. Also, they've played Undertale, and they know this is an AU fan game. But how does that work? What does that mean? Now, for an existential analysis of meta characters. Hey, Flightsy? Do you remember where the cafe is? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm asking because, well, I'm a little hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here, I've noticed. So is it okay if we get some food before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes. Oh, this is also one of them. I think we missed, like, one of the achievements, at least. Because if we look, because now I'm thinking about them. But if we look at the achievements, which I shouldn't be thinking about, we screwed up Ram Whisperer because we didn't do it well. And we didn't exhaust all the bartering choices. This is pancakes. I still don't know what secret is. Rebirth, I think, again, means that we're not quite done with the plant side quest. And I don't know what one shot is. Unless it means you do it in one shot. I know it. No, we're doing mostly. No, we're not worrying about achievements. I gotta stop. Now I'm aware of them. How to be careful about how far you go into 100%. Now we can fast travel to the cafe. Let's get some food. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the elevator? Mm-hmm. Flightsy and I went to the surface already. And... ellipses. Well, I remembered there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? We sure do. Wait, I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something? No, it's on the house. At least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Pancakes. These pancakes are so good. Thank you so much. No problem. You look really hungry. Yeah, I thought this would be our last chance to eat something before we go in the tower. Ah, gotcha. So I guess pancakes are your favorite food? Mm-hmm. Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes that my mama makes. Yours aren't as good. Failure. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. Speaking of metafiction, want me to introduce my sort of self-insert character, Turkathin Smarlington. I made the name up just now. They not only know the world is fake, but aware that since it is fiction, they know everything is predetermined because of that. But what if everything is predetermined in this world? They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad, or lonely, or... Mama, I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. Oh, there. It's gonna be okay. And I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right? Yeah, but... and you'll get to go home afterwards, right? Right. Hey, want some more pancakes? It's okay. I'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. No problem. Good luck. That's pancakes, alright. Hang in there. You can do it. Thanks. Oh, good. But not in coffee. Okay, so... if this is the last thing before the tower, we have a few things to at least try to tie up. First off, garden. This seems like the end, but I'm not certain. Well, there's nothing else we can do. Alright, I just had to try that just in case. Observation deck. The player is not aware of this fact, though. We have all this. Can we do something with it yet? Small screen. What about the photos? We don't appear to have the key to this. I probably just can't do this. It's either a meta thing, or I just have to know, like, or I'm just not smart enough. I don't think I can do it with the pieces I have right now. I'm not sure. It might require multiple playthroughs, too. So we're going to leave for now. I think that's all the loose ends. I sure hope that's it. Because, you know, when you do playthroughs, this is definitely the first playthrough, which is pure. And then there's always the question of how much you want to go back for. And achievements are kind of in a weird area for that. Oh, right, onto the role is Queen Editorial. She is heartbroken that Rousey, who takes the role of Azrael, and Chris, who is called Death, tries to care about Iraq, but doesn't know how to be a parent to them. It's interesting. This always happens whenever I come upon a game, the question of how far to go. I'm gonna probably be relaxed on most of them, though. Like, for most games, I'm probably not gonna go for everything. Most things, it is like as much as I can, and most things. But I also generally don't want to be like skimming through like guides just to like get everything. It's not that important. So this is like the normal first run where I get everything I can, just going on like a blind run. And then if the game is special to me in a particular way, I might also try and go the extra mile and like do a full on get everything. Probably not with this one, just because the achievements seem somewhat inconsequential, and it seems a bit overkill to go back for them.